So I want to talk about Bailey for a minute because someone had mentioned that one of my co-workers was a minor. So Bailey is the girl in this video, but she's the one in the back, not the one in the front, the one in the back. So my sister asked on my page who the minor was, and Bailey answered, and I'm going to put right here what she said. So I went on my page and I said to Bailey that she was the one who came on my page and initiated all of this, and that she can come on my page talking SHIT and then make a video and then want to talk about I'm a minor. I also told Bailey that for her to be that, a minor, a child, and that for her to mind her business, and that for her to stay out of grown women's business, and that if Kristen had a problem with anything that I said in my video, that she's a grown-ass woman and she could speak up for herself. So I told Bailey, if you stop coming on my page and making comments, then I will stop replying to your comments. I also told her that if she wanted to call the police, the feds, that for her to call whoever she wanted or needed to call, and that I was going to show them how she initiated all of this, how she came on my page and initiated all of this. She was the first one to comment, and I was also going to show them the video that her and another co-worker made. Obviously, she got the message because after that, she stopped, and that was the end of that with her. Like, how is she gonna come on my page and talk a bunch of smack and then make a video and then want to talk about that she's a minor and she's being harassed on my page? I'm harassing her on my page. She's coming on my page and commenting, and I'm replying to her comments on my page, but I'm harassing her. Girl, make that make sense. You were on my page. God bless my mom because she is the OG, she is the GOAT, and she is the HBIC. My mom did not take that comment about my former co-workers wanting to take me to a field to beat me up lightly. I gave her George's number and she called George, and when she called George, she gave him a verbal whiplash. He thought that my mom was calling him to try and convince him to give me my job back. Nope, my mom cursed him out. My mom handed him his ASS on a platter. My mom told George that she did not like what was going on with his employees on my TikTok, and she sent him the comment that they made about wanting to beat me up. She also sent him the video that two of his employees made, and she told George that if anything happens to me, that she was going to hire the best lawyer in the state of Rhode Island, and that she was going to go broke, file bankruptcy, making sure that him, Kristen's daughter, and those other employees, she called them Kristen's minions, pay for it. She told him that he was doing absolutely nothing to step in or intervene, and that he was just sitting back, eating his popcorn, enjoying the show, and that from one parent to another, he should know what that feels like to lose a child. My mom told him that I was such a good employee to him. And when my mom said Cindy was such a good employee to you, he hung up the phone. My former coworkers, they harassed me on my TikTok from July 19th until July 25th. After that phone call that George got from my mom, he must have went back and said something to them, because after that, from July 26th until now, I have had peace, I have had quiet, and I never heard from them again. Because of that phone call from my mom, whatever George said to them must have been powerful, because I did not hear from them after that. It was like an immediate silence. Like they immediately left me alone and they became a thing of the past. When Kristen sent me that text firing me, I could not describe to you the happiness and the relief that I felt. I looked at that phone, I looked at that text message, and I was like, finally. I immediately took my Subway sweater and my Subway uniform and I threw it in the trash can. I did not waste any time throwing anything that I had from Subway in the garbage. Now, that's no hate on Subway, the company themselves, because Subway didn't do anything. And this is the end of my story about working with a toxic and jealous manager and coworkers. That's my story, and I hope you guys enjoyed it. Mwah.